Lady Eleanor. I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father, that he can help people to overcome their problem.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy will look after you.
Oh, Erwin, you don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Good luck, both of you.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more.
The kingdom of Svardrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark, which brings us to a reason for gathering here today.
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild. Now that the luminary is among us, the balance can be restored.
You believe that the presence of the luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter.
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the dark one, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One? Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken. You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. What are you trying to... Oh. The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint, even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son, my own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. The child is a force for good. I've never been more certain of anything. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now, What?
You must flee the palace immediately.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
They have come in four. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay.
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf.
Thank you, both of you.
King Erwin, there you are! We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. We should be able to get out through here. Just you try and take him.
The monsters are everywhere!
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way. I think this... Quickly! Time to make a break. I'll deal with him. Run! All right, you despicable. And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Carnelian? King Carnelian? Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you?
You're all right. Jade's with Eleanor and the wee one.
I see. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such a...
The birth of the child has put them both under great... It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of Count... Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes! I see now! He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil! The dark spawn! He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse.
Sire.
He is no harbinger of darkness. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped. Eleanor, please.
The Gloomnivore, and this which is why, but even the most... How does your despair... Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful. You could not wallow in it. Marinate yourself in mist.
Can you hear me? There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time. Now is that time. You are the luminary.
This light.
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light. Disgusting.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and...
No matter.
is well that ends well. Where? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son. Is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
You're back. You're back to your old self at last.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer holds you captive.
I am, my love. I am.
My dear son, my darling boy, many hardships await you, many trials lie ahead, but you must not stray from your path. Let the light of hope, the light inside you, be your guide. Farewell, my darling. I love you so much.
Goodbye, my little one. Goodbye, Erwin. I hope both of you find peace at last.
Honey, your hand!
The bark, it's glowing again. Your powers, they're back!
The luminary is restored to us.
Archer? You here for a bit of R&R like everyone else, eh?
R&R? No.
Seriously? Everyone's been miserable. I met this girl on the road as it happened. Dressed all funny she was.
A beautiful martial artist, huh? You don't think it could be...
Bruv! There he is. I thought he'd never show up. Well, it was nice talking to you. Maybe we'll bump into each other in town again, eh? You took your time. Where have you been, you plonker? We got fun to be having. Come on!
Here, hold up!
Octagonia. It has been a long time.
Well, there's no harm in taking a quick look around town, eh? You never know. The lass he was talking about could be Jade.
Victory is ours. Triumph was never in doubt. All is well that ends well.
Didn't this place used to be funner looking? Ugh, and what's with that ugly statue? So tacky.
Welcome to Octagonia.
A monster! Be on your guard.
Oh, come now. There's no need for all that. You're in the new Octagonia now. There's no fighting here anymore. Only fun! All those tournaments they used to host, so uncivilized. Why don't you step inside and chance your arm?
A casino run by monsters, eh? It all sounds a wee bit fishy to me.
you.